Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Emerson Hancock. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, caught. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
2-0.
1 out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed. And he walked him.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Here's Juan Soto. Pitches in there. And it's 0-1. Altuve, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up right side. India pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 5 of the ALCS.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back in Seattle and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That missed by a lot. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. Bybee, once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. And another ball.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. 2 out, space is empty. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Rodriguez with another scorching run of play lately. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Tanner Bybee with the strikeout. Mariners are down in order. We've played an inning. No score. Game 5 of the ALCS. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And that's in the dirt. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Trey Turner. Right through there for a strike. Hancock, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. No score here in the second. The shortstop takes the ball. That one missed.
2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Machado. Just missed. That pitch in for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And Manny gets a piece. The 2-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. The Rosarena after it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And
1
ball
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And it gets by him. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now the DH, Dominic Canzone. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Just missed.
1-1.
Arozarena on at second with 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Stepping up for the Guardians, Byron Buxton. Right through there for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Gabriel Moreno digs in for the Guardians. Buxton on the run. Strike in there. Throw, save. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Yelich digs in for the Guardians. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. A little bit high, and that's ball one. And a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Man at second.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right side, and it stays fair, and he can't come up with it. Runner from second crosses the play to second, and he's safe.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And now here is Juan Soto. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Olson now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. Foul ball there. 4 runs already in the frame here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-0. So man aboard, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
There's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
High fly ball out to left field. Arozarena has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Trey Turner now. Fly to center his first time. Now one called a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second. There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Emerson Hancock will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. On the mound now, Trent Thornton. Here's Manny Machado. Fly to left his first time. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And this is inside. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Moreno. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Back at T-Mobile Park, Mitch Garver up to hit here. Biden back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, J.P. Crawford. That clips a corner. Crawford working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
India stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. Two outs. Left field. Yelich on the move. Brings it in. And that's the inning. Start of the 4th. Here comes Christian Yelich. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground. And foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yelich goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Yelich. That's ripped. Base hit. Yelich flies around third. Safe. And they now lead by 9.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Matt Olson. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard. Soto round second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Traffic on the bases with one already in at top half of inning number 4. That one almost got him.
One strike.
Runners are at the corners, one away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His second homer this series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Trent Thornton done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gregory Santos. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Oh, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is downstairs.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch is downstairs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Buxton in the box again. Takes a strike. And it's even up. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Turner at second with 2 down. And that one is inside. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. That takes care of Buxton. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cade Marlowe. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Ramirez sends it to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit in the air, left field. Buxton sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Isaac Paredes up next for the Mariners. Ball 1 there. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." And the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the air, left field, down the line. Yelich pulls it in on the run. Game 5 of the ALCS. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Santos, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. And that one missing low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that's outside. Next pitch is outside. The Guardians up big in this one here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fought off foul. Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ball one on a pitch inside. Fouled off left side. Moreno at first, one gone. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Moreno makes the turn at second. To third. Tag. Got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that's in there for strike one. Check swing, called strike. Line drive. Marlowe makes the grab, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Foul ball. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And here is Dominic Canzone. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Mitch Garver will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nobody left for Seattle. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Santos back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Colin Snyder getting ready to go. Brash getting cranked up as well. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Jose Ramirez. That misses the zone. 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's going to bang against the wall. Into second, and he's got it double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Digging in, Trey Turner. That one misses, and it's 1-0. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. Base knock center field. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Turner runs. Throw. Save. And he pumps it a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He did not go around. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Byron Buxton digs in for the Guardians. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Machado leads off first with 1 away. There's the strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. This one chopped up the middle. To second, there's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
Runner on the go. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. One, 2 now. That one the other way. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Guardians on top 14-0. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And it is 2-1. Fouled off to the right. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. On the ground to third, and it's off the bag. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air out towards right center. Soto makes the grab for the 2nd out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
India leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swings and misses. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. 1 left for Seattle, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire. Now it's Christian Yelich. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Adolis Garcia. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And now Jose Altuve. Just missed. The Guardians up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 5. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's there. He's got. So in now for Cleveland, Juan Soto.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Pinch hitter coming on, Cody Bellinger. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that is out of play. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Soto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're still on cruise control. 14-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Adolis Garcia. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Cody Bellinger. He takes over as the new first baseman. And now for Seattle, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank. Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game. Just 1 pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
to right. Soto hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And now Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 5 of the ALCS. Outside.
Nope, outside.
And it's a ball and a strike. Chop to third. Fires over to Bellinger. That ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Guardians lead it 14-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Jose Ramirez. Spire in his 5th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1. That's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This one in the air right field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game. So man aboard, stepping up for the Guardians, Trey Turner. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Xavier Edwards. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rodriguez settles under it, and it's caught for the out. Here comes Manny Machado. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Man at second. And Manny gets a piece.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. 15-0. Man at first with 1 gone. Byron Buxton digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Machado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Gabriel Moreno digs in for the Guardians. Line to left. Rosarena makes the catch, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out front, 15-0. Staying in the game on defense, Xavier Edwards taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. That's a little high. Ball 1. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bybee departs. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. New pitcher now, Andrew Walters. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Altuve brings it in. 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Mitch Garver.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Jonathan India up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Up and in, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Garver off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Mariners leave 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball there. Garcia tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Nice grab. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Jose Altuve digs in now. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Check swing, called strike.
2-2 now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still good.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. That's his third home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 16-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. Strike one. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 5. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford. And that is that. And we're back. Down the number 2 hitter, Cade Marlowe. New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Zabrowski. Just missed.
Outside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. The Guardians up big in this one here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 16-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. First pitch, not close.
Ball 2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And it remains 2-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 16-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Luke Raley, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The M's with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Fires over to Bellinger. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. And that skips into there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's a foul ball. Arozarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
On the ground to third. Oh, nice play. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.